Hey bugs, I'm right on time. So I'm waiting for this to actually pop up in my own feed so I can watch me go and check on any messages you guys may leave. So just give me a moment. I'm waiting for a few people to come on in anyway. I'm just a tad bit early, and that's fine. Um, Better early than late, right? So, okay, why are you not coming up in my own feed? I don't know what's going on with my stupid laptop. Come on, restart. Okay, let's go to videos. Maybe that will work. Sorry, this intro is very, very long. What do you mean? Okay, let's go back this way. Hello again. So just give me a moment. I'm just trying to, like I said, pull up the video. I don't know why it's taking all day. It'll come up eventually. But anyway, let's just go on ahead and get started. I'm not gonna continue to wait, or make you wait rather. So today's video is basically a tutorial on creating a light box or photography box or building a photo box, however you want to say it. So if you have a business, if you're trying to take photos, you can't afford professional photography. Here we go. You can't afford professional photography, or you can't afford a light box, if you will. I'm just here to show you how to make one. I'm going to turn my volume off on my video so I can't hear myself. But at any rate, what you'll need, and you can find all of these things around your house or at the dollar store or Walmart. So we have a box here, and this is going to be our little studio, well, big studio. I'm going to step back so you can actually see the size of my box. We'll need a ruler, some tape. Mine is just in this packaging thing I use for my boxes. You'll need tissue paper, a pair of scissors, a box cutter, or one of these, what the hell is this called? An X-Acto knife. And then you need poster board paper. I'll be right back. And these are basically $1. You can get them from the dollar store. You can get them from Walmart. Any craft store should have them. So you got to make sure one side is shiny and then the other side is matte. So to get started on this box, also you'll need a marker. And what did I do with mine? Okay. Oh, here it is. So anyway, for this box, you're only going to need 3 sides. You want to keep your little flats because this is going to be what shadows the outside light from coming in. And you'll also need some LED lights in order to shine on the inside of the box. So in order to make it, first you need the box, obviously. We're going to cut out the top and both sides. Leave the bottom. So you'll just take your ruler, and however wide you want this to be, that's how you'll do it. So I really don't need that big of a window at the top because I usually don't put a light at the top, but you can. So you're just going to take your ruler, and wherever you want to make your measurements, just go straight along on your box. I'm just going to go straight from the top all the way down to the bottom. And you can't really see this, but my marker is so dry. Also, avoid going straight to cutting straight into this edge because, like I said, you need this piece. So you want to cut along the top just so you have an open window, basically. So I'm going to finish the top and I'm going to do all the sides. So thus far, if anybody has any questions, you can let me know or say hello while I'm doing this. And I might just make this line come out this much down this way. And you can actually use any size box. It doesn't have to be this large. It can be smaller. It really depends on the products that you're making that you want to showcase and take a picture of. So I'm just going to line up my lines. And you're going to do this on all three sides. I left the chair right there for you. So just in case it's up, you can read it. So I'm just going to finish this. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to sound off. I'm here if you need me. And I'm going to just finish this up. And obviously, you really don't need a ruler if you have skills like that. But I want to be able to cut exactly into the lines that I'm making, and that's the whole purpose. So I'm going to do the other side. That's the whole purpose of the marker. So you guys, Kobe left me. He doesn't love me anymore. My sister left to go and get my nephew. And I guess he's kind of sad or either upset because he's been home all day. So as soon as she left and, tried to leave actually and went down the stairs, he like ran after her. So you'll have that. Okay, this is the bottom. So carefully, what you're going to do once you've marked, if you can see that, my little box, once you've marked all three of your sides, the top and the two sides, you're going to take your box cutter or your X-Acto knife and very carefully, you're just going to cut into these lines. It doesn't exactly have to be perfect, but you know, you would want it to be that way. And this is going to take a minute. So I suggest if you guys have anything to say, to just talk to me. It might be a little bit quicker if you have a box cutter, and that way you can just, all the way down. I'm not trying to cut myself. I've done it before with an X-Acto knife, and it hurts really, really bad. It's like getting a paper cut, but with this. It's small, but it's very, very sharp. So I'm just going to go along here. Excuse me. Ma! Do you have a box cutter? No. Oh, well, she doesn't have a box cutter, so I can't demonstrate that for you guys. So we'll just go down along with the X-Acto knife. If you hear that waterfall in the background, I guess I don't know, what are you doing over there? Washing dishes or something. And if you choose to, if you have really sharp scissors, you can also use those if that's something that you want to do. I really don't like cutting into cardboard like that, so it's not happening. You turn the monitor face you. Yeah, that monitor. Kind of got my groove now. Since this one side is off, it's a little bit easier. And yeah, I could have pre-recorded this and posted it for you guys, but I miss you. It's been a while since I posted a video. And if you don't know why, then that is because I started the other channel, Broken Business, as well as a blog. So if you aren't new here, but you're new to that channel, then go ahead and subscribe over there and check out the blog. I actually have 2 posts thus far and another one coming on Monday. And I'll let you guys know. I'll post it if you're following me on Instagram or Facebook. And I'll let you guys know when the next blog post is coming up. Okay. And then we'll cut this piece out. Got a little snag. There we go. Yay, our first window. So this is how it's going to be on all the sides, except for your bottom piece. So we need little windows in order to let the light in. And you can do this with natural light. I choose to use LEDs for mine. If you already have a lamp at home, then you can actually just get LED lights for your lamp, or you can purchase the LED lights. I got mine from Walmart for $5. So I bought 2 of those, so that's $10. So you might as well say, let me see, this was like, you can get these for $2. So 10, 2, that's 12. This was free, or you can get one from Walmart for like 50 cents, $13. I'm pretty sure most of you have kids, so you probably already have rulers and markers at your house and tape. So you can make a light box for under $15. And if you get the light bulbs, it's even cheaper if you already have a lamp. And this is just a DIY project for those who either don't want to buy one, can't afford to buy one, and this is something for you. Quite personally, I can't afford one, but I can make one, so that's what I'm doing. This is my second one, and that's actually the purpose of the tutorial, because I needed to make one anyway, and I had a couple of people ask me about pictures and talking about natural light and stuff like that. And natural light is wonderful when you're taking pictures of, you know, your products and things like that. But if your setup isn't great, then it's really no point. So natural light is great, but LED is kind of better. If you are in a house or an apartment, you know, and your light consistency isn't always the same, then having one of these or making one of these is your best bet. All of my pictures are very consistent. I actually purchased a lot of supplies, so I have plenty of boxes that I can use all different sizes. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Window number 2, and then we have the top to do, and I put a whole bunch of lines on top of here, but I'm gonna make sure I end up over there. Sorry about the noise, but I'm cutting cardboard with an X-Acto knife, so. Hands quite tired. Right now we're at the bones, soon we'll be at the meat and potatoes. Just give me a moment, a winded moment anyway. I'm just gonna fold up these flaps so I can continue to cut kind of in my way. All right, our final incision. I'm just trying to stay away from this part as much as possible. So just let me concentrate. All right, so finally, I'm gonna step back so you guys can see. I have both of my arms in here, so you have your two windows on the side and then one at the top. And that's what you need for all of your light to come in. So in order to diffuse some of the light and not have such harsh lighting onto your products, that's what we have the tissue paper for. But before we add the tissue paper, we need obviously our backdrop. And our backdrop is going to be our poster board paper, and we're going to use the shiny part. So you have to fit it in here in a good way. So I'm just going to take the width and length of our box, and I'm just going to cut a piece off and see if it fits on the inside. That's what we need scissors for. I'm just going to, Mommy, do you remember what part had the little black part? Oh, it's right here, so I'm not going to use that. So, and to make it a little easier for yourself, you can take that other part and just bend it along the box, and that way you'll have hopefully an even cut. I cut kind of jacked up, so we'll just see how it works out for us. Well, for me, because you'll be making your own hopefully. So I'm just going to cut along that little bend that I made that went the length of the box. Hopefully this isn't not too crooked. But then you're gonna, like I said, take your shiny piece, and this is a little big. Let's see. Take your shiny piece and put it inside your box. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit of what's going on. Okay, this is what I need you to see. So you're gonna make sure that it's curved. You don't want to bend your paper. Just make sure that it's curved so that the light can reflect and bounce off. So you want to fit it all the way to the top. And I'm still going to have to cut a little piece off of mine because it's not, oh no, I got it. So this is how you want it to look on an angle, almost like a skateboard slope. So I'm just going to cut a little edge off of mine, and we'll take some tape and stick this in here. That was just a little piece right there that was holding it up, right? I'm going to put this in on a slope and make sure it's raised all the way up to the top. So again, this is how you want it, and I'll just show you from this side. It's all the way to the top. So I'm just going to take some, oh no, I just dropped something. Some of our tape and just stick this to the back of the cardboard. If you want to use like a glue gun or something, then that's totally fine. That's up to you. Or like glue dots or whatever, but I prefer tape because just in case this gets dirty, I mean, you can always, it's the shiny part, so you can always like wipe it off, take like a damp paper towel or damp cloth and wipe it off. And I will be able to tape it if I could get my tape off of this roller. But you can always take like a damp cloth and wipe it off, and that's what I usually do with mine. But if it gets too dirty, you can always just take it out and replace it with another piece. So I'm just going to take 2 little pieces of tape, roll them up, and stick it on the back of this paper at the top, and just stick that in there so it's secure. Make sure it's all the way up. This is down. And there you go for that part. So now, can you turn that down some? Because it's kind of distracting me. Okay, I need a few pieces of tape. So we're going to take our tissue paper now. And it's best if you use all white. Nothing with like glitter or anything on it. So we need 3 pieces for all 3 sides. That's it. Or you can use like a white pillowcase, anything that's going to diffuse the light softly. And this is more than 3 pieces. So now you just want to take your tissue paper and just line it up. You don't have to cut it or anything or do anything specific. I'm just going to fold this flat. And if yours is like mine and it has a shiny piece, you can leave that part on the outside. And I'm just going to take this down. So I'm going to fold it again because we're going to put the other pieces on the sides. And if you want, you can just take your tape like I did mine and just tuck it on the inside. And that way it's not in the way of anything. Thank you. You want to make sure that this is taped down very securely. So that way you don't have any tissue paper flopping around or casting a shadow in your pictures. I need one more piece right here for the top. Supposed to use this little thing up at the top.
Yeah.
Why you pull it up that way? You're supposed to pull it right there. It's supposed to go the back way. That's why you keep having trouble. It's supposed to be on the roller part. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. Yeah, it don't matter. You can leave it like that. I'll switch it around later. Okay, so you're going to tape all sides. All three of your windows need to be covered.
Something happened.
Need to be covered with tissue paper. What do you mean something happened?
Oh, it's going again.
Don't worry about it.
It's rolling.
It's something with the Wi-Fi for whatever reason. It keeps going in and out, I guess.
There's 3 people watching.
I know. I can see it over here. I just can't answer anybody.
Oh, it ain't saying that.
I know. You just want to fold your paper so that it fits your window. And this piece I'm going to have to cut because my sides are very short. Kobe! Kobe's back. Hi, baby. Hi. You want to make a window with me? A little photo box? You know? Oh, bye. Okay, so we're just going to fit this paper to the size of our window. And this one you can actually cut because it's not going to be as big as the top.
Need more tape.
Yeah.
Really scissors.
And you can actually cut this other piece off. I'll leave that for the bottom. Hey, Johnny. How was the game? Right, and I would get this stuck to a piece of my tissue paper. Okay. And when it gets to you combining the side part with the top piece, I know you can't really see it the way that I have the box facing, but you want to put your piece of tape right on the side and on the top part that's not cut out and not over the tissue paper. You don't want that to be a blinding area. So I'm just going to finish taping this down. Puppy! Kobe, you came in the house, but you didn't get undressed. You guys should see him in his little red checkered coat. It's so cute. Right, Cook? I'm just going to take this last piece down. I need another piece of tape for this side because I got tape on it. I need more tape.
I can't see it.
because you have it the wrong way. That's what I keep trying to tell you. It's supposed to be on the roll. I don't know how you did this. Oh, here. You gotta put that back on the black piece. It's not supposed to be on the plastic. The plastic is just a card.
Try to put it back on.
You have to pull the tape through. Alright, so 2 sides down.
You're welcome.
And we're gonna do our last side. And again, I'm gonna fit this to the window on the box. So I'm just gonna cut off this piece here. Okay. Thanks. So what I was saying earlier, you want this piece to go over the window, but you don't want it to come on top of this part on the top. So just lay your tape down right there. And I cut my piece of paper too short, and that's fine. I'm just gonna cut a little piece off of the one that we sliced off and just add it to the end piece right here so that it fits. Now this actually literally need a slither. Down on both sides. Since I added a piece, I just don't want it to go anywhere. I need more tape. Just like, you can give me another long one. That'll be fine. Thank you. Snug as a bug on the rug. Okay. Oh, one more piece, Mommy. Sorry. Just a small piece, and you can get it. Thank you. I'm just gonna take this piece down to that flap right there. Another piece on the end. Okay. So unfortunately, I actually have. Hi, Nadira. How are you? What did she say? I missed the rest of the message. So unfortunately, the way my life is set up right now, I'm trying to make it so that you guys can see.
Okay, Mama, but I was looking for a place to write, but I didn't realize now. My bad. You are so creative.
Oh, thank you.
So how I answer them?
She can hear me. So what I'm gonna do, unfortunately, we have a lot of natural light coming in here, but usually this is what I do when I take my pictures. You want to make sure that the light is off, and then you're going to take, I'm just gonna set it up for video purposes, but these are my LEDs. They're plug-in lamps, and you have them on. So basically your box is finished. It's done. So you're going to put them on either side. Mommy, watch the scissors. I don't want it to fall on you. You're gonna wash them on either side. Put them on either side and plug them in. I'm gonna demonstrate that for you as soon as I can get the plug. I got it. So these are plugged in, and you can't really see the inside of the box, but this is what it's going to look like.
Nadira, I finally caught a live chat.
Yes, you did. I don't know if I move it back. Can you see the whole thing? I move it all the way back?
Yeah, I see the inside of the box.
Okay. So this is basically what you're looking like. I'm just going to try to move this back a little bit, but that's how it's supposed to lay. That's why you have the curve in it and it's not bent. So this is the light shining in, and I have a product right here just for demonstration purposes, and you would leave your product here or however you want to take your picture, and this is how your setup will be. And anytime that you take pictures with this, you want to make sure that you're wearing long sleeves, preferably dark. Black is the best. And no jewelry or anything shiny that light can reflect off of that will interrupt your image. So that is our demonstration. Let me turn my light back on. That is our tutorial demonstration for the day. So if any of you guys have any questions, you can leave them down below. I'm still going to be checking email. I'm going to go take some pictures and throw out my old light box. And if you have any more questions about how to build one, how to use one, just send me an email, shoot me a DM or a PM on Facebook. It doesn't matter. I'm here to help you guys. That was the whole purpose of this tutorial. So, winded and out of breath, thank you guys so much for chilling with me and my mama. She was my helper today. So thank you guys for coming to watch this video. As always, be well and stay blessed, and bye for now. I'll catch you in the next one.
Sharon Hardy, nice. You have to make me one. Not technically inclined, LOL.
Say what now? Make you, girl, I was over here sweating. Now you want me,